It seems like silver is making a comeback. Things are different now that we're approaching $45 per ounce. Is this it for silver? With huge stocks almost drained and technical analysis indicating a strong purchase, is this the last act? Then let's begin. For a limited time only, SD Bullion is offering 32 ounces of silver in a package of brand new 2026 1/10 ounce silver Britannia coins. Free Britannia comes in a whole tube, which contains 1/10 of an ounce. Please visit or contact SD Bullion today to take advantage of this limited time promotion. Much obliged for your time. My deepest gratitude is due for it. The price of silver is rising again. At the moment, 1 ounce costs $44.94. One day's gain of 91 cents equates to little over 2%. With its current price of $3,754 per ounce, not even up 0.5%, it is clearly outperforming gold. Now we'll return to silver because I have something to show you on the one-day chart. Some fireworks have been seen to us. Consequently, silver dropped as low as 4,370 yesterday. Since then, it has recovered to a level where it is trading above $45 per ounce now. As a subsequent event, the economic news was announced. The price of silver fell, but it is now climbing again, and it is possible that the market can close the day above $45 per ounce. More on that later. The most shocking economic news of the day is here. The GDP estimate for the second quarter is now at its third revision. I know it's a lot to take in, but the key point is that the actual amount was 3.8%, whereas the predicted number was 3.3%. It was a surprise. What it really means is that the economy is not in a recession. Just wanted to give you a heads up that this is great news for silver, but not so great for gold. The markets for gold and silver may react differently to tomorrow's economic reports. As an example, the PCE index will tell the Fed if they should keep cutting rates or not. So, be on the lookout for that. We should expect a second rate cut in October, according to the present target rate probabilities, 85.5% possibility. For valuable metals, this is a boon. The third rate drop is still likely to happen in December, but further details are forthcoming, so anything might happen. We will continue to monitor this, although silver is now experiencing more significant developments. I mentioned that Twitter post at the beginning of the video, and here it is. This, we believe, is the last stage of silver as we had envisioned it. In our opinion, the drain has now dropped to an extremely low level. The LBMA's free-floating stockpile is expected to be exhausted in less than 4 months. Here we have TD Securities' Daniel Gali, who shared this while silver was trading at 44. Now it's getting close to 45. But, in case you're unaware, TD Securities is a division of the Toronto Dominion Bank in Canada, and they are well versed in silver market trends because, seriously, they have their own line of silverware under their own brand. You may actually purchase the silver in your local branch if you reside in Canada and bank with them. People in the financial system know the truth about monetary silver. Therefore, pay attention when they say this and then they say this again. Today, Occupy Silver shared this on X. The war against silver, so the story goes, is heating up. Positions short in SLV have recently surged 67%. GLD shorts surged by about 70%. This is a tremendous display of paper firepower designed to contain the metals. The usual outcome of such a flood of fresh shorts would be to halt price movement. It is a tool for suppressing textbooks, borrow shares at a rapid pace, driving up the price and destroying momentum in the market. But take a look at silver right now. Silver is still climbing, with a 1.4% daily gain and a price that is flirting with its 52-week high near $45 per ounce, despite the attack. From this, what can we infer? Despite massive efforts to keep silver prices down, demand is even higher. While paper may distort charts, it cannot remove the reality of shortage. This is the study of suppressive psychology. I hope investors don't notice the discrepancy between the short volume and the physical reality. I will create the sense of tranquility while hiding the war under the surface. The signal is perfectly audible for stackers. Think about the consequences when record short pressure is no longer applied. Silver will likely remain strong. Therefore, it is quite logical when investing.com's silver futures technical analysis indicates a strong buy, once effective manipulation strategies are now completely ineffective. Word has gotten out. The bull run is unstoppable. A 30-minute, hourly, 5-hour, daily, weekly, and monthly strong buy is shown for every time period here. At this point, it has reached its maximum potential on investing.com. So, what does this mean? At the moment, I believe silver is a respectable investment. Some of the feedback on the movie I uploaded earlier this week is displayed below. Given the current trajectory, it would not be shocking to witness 4,000 gold and 50,000 silver before the year ends. By the month's end, I believe silver has a good chance of reaching $50. In January, when I spent more than $30, I felt like a complete wimp. You no longer feel like a wimp, in my opinion. At the beginning of the year, an ounce of silver was worth $28. Here we are at about $45. I would say it's performing adequately. I had a dream about this person 3 weeks ago. Silver will be $63 at year's end and $90 the next year. It will be seen. To all appearances, this may be feasible. I mean, maybe 2 more comments will reveal everything. Well, I'm still purchasing gold and silver, according to this one. Finally, there's no point in sitting on your hands and hoping that the price of gold and silver drops a little. And there's a serious expenditure. That appears to be the current situation. Looking at this silver one-day chart is all that's needed. Once those shorts surged in once silver surpassed 45. During their brief reign of terror, they drove the price as low as 4,430. Now it's making a comeback. Looking at the year-to-date chart, I can see that silver is continuing to increase, and I don't see anything that can stop it. However, I am still unsure about silver's future trajectory. The price of silver is soaring at the moment. It has a lot of positive aspects. It seems like it might keep going higher from here. The silver price is currently hovering around $4 below its all-time high. Regardless, I believe there will undoubtedly be significant resistance around $50 per ounce. And yes, I am referring to the nominal high, not the inflation-adjusted all-time high. Again, if you've been ordering too many Uber Eats recently, we won't know if silver can get that high this year. Perhaps it's time to stop doing that and start purchasing physical silver. Do it before its price reaches $50 per ounce, because I don't see anything that can stop it from going up from there. And see how silver's price has suddenly dipped above $45 per ounce? It feels like I've been here before. The silver price rose beyond 44 the last time I recorded a video in which I said that it was going up as I was shooting. It rises above 45 as I film. I glanced at the $45 and it clicked. This is where the video will come to a close. What do you see as its future course of action? Post a comment and tell me. As always, I appreciate you taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in my next video. Silver Dragons out. This was transcribed using turboscribe.ai. Remove this message by subscribing to Unlimited.